Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be drawing a wolf. Don't forget to watch the end of the video. That's when I color in using a bunch of gray markers and some other colors to kind of mix in and blend in. It's really cool and you don't want to miss it. Remember guys, you're in control. So if I'm going a little too fast for you, it's okay. Just hit the pause button, and once you catch up and you're ready to continue, just hit the play button and then you can keep going. So grab yourself a sheet of paper, a pencil, some markers, and let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to draw the main body of my fox. So I'm going to kind of come down like this and have this belly shape right here. This is the chest, and this is going to be kind of like the belly. And I'm doing this so that I can figure out how big to make the fox. So down over here, we'll kind of come down, and then we'll swing this around. And then right about here, we'll have like this round shape. This will be the leg, one of the back legs. And then we'll kind of round this like that. Okay. And then over here, we'll come down. And then we'll have this come forward. Now let's get in one of the arms as well so we know where these arms are going to be. So one arm's going to be about here, the other one's going to be about here. Okay, so now we have an idea, and then the tail is going to kind of come out this way like that. Okay, so if we have everything kind of where we want it and we have all this space, then we can keep going and finish this off. So right around here, I'm going to come down with one of my lines for the front paws, front arms. And then right about here, we'll just add some like hairy shapes, just like that. And then over here, we're going to come down, and then we're going to have a slight curve like that. And right about here where the foot's going to be on the ground, we'll join this like that, we'll curve this, and then right about here, we'll have this come a little bit narrower, and then we'll come out, and then we'll kind of bump this up. This is going to be like the front toe paw shapes. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, you could do something like that. I need your help to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Click that subscribe button. That way you get to see all of my videos. I do them every single day, and you don't want to miss out on any single one of them. Okay, and then this paw here, this is going to kind of come down, and we're going to leave some space in between these two. So this will come down. This will come here, kind of hook over a little bit more. This will come down, then kind of curve up. And then we'll just kind of do the same thing. We'll put a few paw shapes here, some toe shapes like that. And then this will come flat, and then it'll bend a little bit. And then right where the back leg is, kind of come out. And then right over here, where this shape is right here, we will kind of bend this out in this direction. You just have like a little elbow for the leg. And then right here I kind of have a little bit too much space. So what I'll do is I'll just elongate this shape here. So this will get a little bit fuller. And we have our eraser, so we can erase stuff that we don't quite like. Okay, so then your belly kind of comes down, comes over in this direction, and we're going to kind of make this tail now. So we're going to come up, and then we're going to just do a couple of shapes like this, and then kind of flare that a little bit, and then we'll put a few more of these like little hairy shapes, and then this will come down like that. And then over here we'll have a little bit of gray underneath the tail, at the bottom of the tail. So we'll kind of do something like this, and then we'll kind of hook this around, because down here the belly is going to be in a gray color. Up over here where the leg is, we can add a few like hair shapes similar to like what we did here on the arm, like that. Okay, the next thing we can do is we can put in the paw that's in the back. So this leg is going to be on the other side, so you're only going to see parts of it. So we're going to draw this lower piece here, and what we want to do is we want to come up from here a little bit like this, and then we'll come down. So we're going to draw this part right here, and we'll kind of bend this, and we'll just draw this over, and this will come like right about here. And then we'll draw like these toe shapes. So we'll come up like that, and then we'll do another one like this, and then this will kind of hook down. And if you drew all the way through it, through the arm, kind of come down like this, and then right about here we'll come and swing back like that. So now we're going to draw like this part here over here, and then you continue through, and we'll go draw a couple little hairy shapes, and this will kind of run in like that. Then we'll go back to the chest area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of come out like this, and then I'm going to have a few like these hair shapes, and then this will hook back like that. Proud chest right there. And then we'll have a couple more shapes like this that kind of come outward a little bit. All right, so it's kind of coming over into that direction. And then we can finish off this other front arm on the other side. So we'll draw right about here. We'll come down. We'll leave a gap between this leg. Okay, you want to leave some open space. So if you want to start right about here, you can kind of come up and curve wherever that ends up curving in. And then right over here where these little hairy shapes are, we can add a couple like hairy shapes like that, and then we'll bend this part right here. We'll kind of hook that down and over, and then we'll do another like little paw, little toe shape, and we'll do a second one like this, a little bigger, and then we'll do a third one over here, and then this is going to kind of come down, and then right about here we're going to come up like this. So we're going to bend it in this direction, and then right here we're going to start to get a little bit wider. So this is going to kind of come up like that. Okay, and don't worry, we have a lot of messy lines. It's okay, because we will use an ink pen in a little bit and just use the lines that we like. All right, so now that we got the body, we can go where the head is. So what I want to do is I'm going to try to make this shape come out like this. Okay, so this is going to come to right about here. So we're going to come down like this, and then we'll have a few like these like hairy shapes, these pointy hairy shapes like that. Okay, and then from here we will extend this arm. This will be like a gray shadowy shape. So we're going to come up like this, almost to where this peak is right here. We'll go a little bit higher, and then we'll kind of come over like that, and then we'll curve like this, have it come down, and then this will kind of come up right about there. Okay, and then right over here, the belly is going to be gray, like a light gray. So we just put a line right there, and then all this is going to be like a light gray color. So from here, we want to draw the bottom of the mouth. But before we do that, let's try to get the overall head shape in. So from right here, there's going to be like this ear shape right here. And then if you continue this line up, it's going to kind of come like this to right about here. So if you drew a line somewhere about like where this elbow shape is here and kind of went straight up, that's kind of where that would stop, somewhere about there. And then right about here, you'll kind of come over and this will be an eye right here. So this will kind of come down, and you'll have an eye right here, like this, and then this will hook down, and then over here you'll have like this, the nose part. So this is going to come out like this, and the nose is going to be hanging right over here. So I have like this nose shape that points down like that. And then if you come down and then draw a nice curve like this that comes up, and then right over here you can draw like the lower part. So we'll come down, draw these like little hairy shapes like this, and then right over here this will kind of come close to the bottom of the mouth over here. We'll come out in this direction, come up, and then this will kind of like point down. Okay, we can put like one tooth in if you want, or you can put 2 teeth in, whatever you want. And then over here, come right across from here, then you could put the other eye. So we'll put another eye right here. So we'll draw this like line like this, and then we'll come up and down, and then we'll draw like this round shape, and just put a eyeball in there. And then over here you have your like little line, and then this shape kind of comes up. So the top of the nose is right about here, so just above that we'll have our eye kind of coming in this direction and then coming up. Okay, and then you can have your eyeball like right there. Okay, so you can make this like gray shape, this shape that kind of goes around it. So this will be like a lighter color like that. Then you can have 2 like eyebrow shapes like this. You can have another one on this side. And now if you need extra space, what's cool is you can just tweak this line a little bit, and then we'll draw the ear over here. So I'm going to come up, I'm going to come down like this, and then I'll draw another line that echoes that, just like this. And then on this side we have the other ear. So this one's going to come off of the edge. We're going to come up, do a couple little hair shapes, and then we'll point this back down, and then we'll kind of follow, and then we'll follow this edge over here, come up like that. All right, so I'm going to put a couple more shapes in here. So I'm just going to draw this little shape there. So for this next step, we're going to use an ink pen or an ink marker, and it's somewhat thin. And what you'll use this for is to draw over the pencil lines that you like, and the lines that you don't like, you can make adjustments here. If you don't like those lines, it's okay. Draw wherever you need to, and then we'll erase the lines that we don't like. Remember, if you want to just marker in and color this in, go down in the description below and download the free copy of the coloring page. And then you could just have a lot of fun coloring them in. Well, I hope you guys had a lot of fun drawing this with me and coloring him in. I think this turned out really amazing. I hope yours did too. If you like the video, please click that like button and subscribe to the channel. I do videos each weekday and you don't want to miss any single one of them. All right, guys, see you next time. Bye-bye.